The one thing that really stood out to me was how he was trying to really expand my mindset. Because one thing is I know a lot of people in the car business, their mindset is so small, they're one-dimensional, and he was teaching us how to be three-dimensional. We realized that I can do anything I set my mind to. That's one of the biggest things that he actually incorporated into everybody, right? And even Sean Pollard, he come up and he was like, he made us visualize and he made us say that I am the one. I am the one. I'm the guy that's gonna change my entire family's life, right? I am the Cooper in my family that has made more money, who has the better lifestyle. I am the one. Another one of the things that I learned from Andy's training over the weekend was how to be dominant over the phone. Yeah, it was a master closer seminar, but he talked about one of the one things that I really needed to improve on the most. He actually said something. He said we all have leaks in our game. Now me, I think I have a pretty big hole at the bottom of my bucket, but that was one of the things that I actually had to feel, right? So one of those things, I was petrified of the phone. And what he did was he made it a lot easier for me, like with starting word tracks on APR list, service customers, all these people that I'm gonna call. It literally got me so, like, it had me energized to go ahead and get on the phone. So one of the things I did recently, right when I got back, I had an incoming phone call that I set an appointment on, super easy, and then I had 2 outgoing phone calls that I had set appointments on, and then I had a service customer that ended up buying a car from me, right? And these are the parts of my game where I was scared to go. Service, I hated going to service, but now I know that there's value there. People are working on their cars, they need new vehicles. And the phone, like I said, I was petrified, that's no joke. I was scared of that phone for my life almost, but that's where the money is. And that's one of the biggest things that I really took away from his training.
Never too much to learn. You always continue to learn. The world's changing. Business is growing everywhere, and it's a constant move. So I want to keep up with everything and kind of be one step ahead of that. That way I'll be prepared for whatever comes my way. Mr. Walker allowed us to bring our spouses to the Andy Elliott seminar, and the biggest wow factor for us was that she understood more about what goes on daily in a car salesman's life. So it inspired her as well to give 100% towards her job, and that allowed me to give more energy to my job and make a bigger impact.
Andy Elliott's class, the biggest impact is just, never give up. That's some of their mottos, just never give up. The person on the side of you, if you see them struggling, help them up, and somebody might be there to help you. But just always encouraging people, positivity. In this class, a lot of the motivation that I picked up is when I first started in the car business, I didn't have people telling me I couldn't do it, I couldn't sell cars, I couldn't make a living. It was me. I told myself I couldn't do this because I second-guessed myself my whole life. And going to Andy Elliott's class just kind of reiterated to me that I can do this. I can do whatever I want to do. I just have to put the excuses to the side and get it done.
What stood out to me the most at the Andy Elliott seminar was their mentality. Their mentality is everything is earned, nothing is entitled. Sean Pollard is the vice president of the Elliott Group. He told us a story about when Andy recruited him. When they weren't making any money, their cars got repoed, times were tough, but they stuck with it and hard work, and now look what they have now. So if we all put in the hard work as a team, lifted each other up with positivity vibes, there's no reason anyone should be left in level 1.
I went to Andy Elliott. I've been in the business for 30 years, and I wanted to just sweep out the old and bring in the new. And today what new is word tracks. We were given here at Walker the word tracks to learn, memorize. And we did it, I think, for our managers, and we did it just to complete it. When I got to Andy's training, it was a must. Training on word tracks, it's not just a one-day thing, it's an everyday thing. Knowing your word tracks will make your business much smoother and much easier, and it will impact your business. Are you willing to commit?